Hello, Ankeny First. My name is Mr. Gomer, and today we're going to be talking about the parable of the Good Samaritan. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the parable of the Good Samaritan. You know, you've heard the phrase, well, that person just being a good Samaritan, but we rarely ever stop to think about what that means. When we say someone being a good Samaritan, that means they're helping someone out. Let's say an old lady is having trouble crossing the street and you help her out just because. Someone says you're being a good Samaritan. That's what it means today. Now, what's interesting about the story of the Good Samaritan is that for its time, it was actually kind of a mind-blowing story. You see, historically, people from Samaria were viewed kind of as not the nicest people. People thought those from Samaria were kind of mean or aggressive. So in the story of the Good Samaritan, there are different versions of it. It's just the story is that there is a man on the side of the road or in a ditch, and he's in trouble. You know, he's in the desert, he's dehydrated, he's not in very good shape. And someone comes along and the man in trouble asks for help, and a person kind of ignores them. He doesn't really do much for him, and he just kind of goes along his way. And then a holy man comes along, and he says a prayer for the person, which is nice, but then he doesn't help him. And then the Samaritan, who to people of the time would be the person who you would expect not to help the person in need, comes along, and he's actually the one who helps the man in trouble. So what the message of this story is that you're never quite sure who's going to help you. You shouldn't judge by appearances, because you never know who's going to come and help you in your time of need. You know, you could be having trouble in class, and the school bully is actually someone who managed to give you advice and help you out. You see, we're all children of God. And the lesson of this story is that, in a way, we're all the Good Samaritan. We're all the person by the side of the road. At some point in our life, we've been the person who sees someone in trouble, we stop, and we go and help them. And at other points in our life, we're the person on the side of the road who needs to be helped out. We need someone to come up and pick us up, dust us off, get us on our feet, and help us get back on the road. So that is the story of the Good Samaritan.